Good morning and welcome to today's hearing of the Committee on Transportation and Infrastructure. I am Sylvina Brooks Powers, Chair of the committee. Today we will be voting on proposed intro number 1139A, sponsored by Councilmember Amanda Farias, a local law in relation to advertising on the interior of for-hire vehicles. This proposed bill would permit for-hire vehicles to display digital advertising on an approved electronic tablet attached to the interior of the vehicle and allow drivers to bring in additional revenue through this advertising. I want to also take a moment to just highlight the first hearing of this committee was done jointly with Councilmember Farias in the Committee on Economic Development. And we are concluding with one of her bills that was a top priority. So I want to take point of privilege to congratulating you in advance of the vote. I will now allow Councilmember Farias to speak on her bill.
Thank you so much, Chair Brooks Powers. As Chair of the Committee on Economic Development and the proud representative of District 18 in the Southeast Bronx, I'm excited we are voting on my bill intro 1139A, which would allow for interior advertising for for-hire vehicles. Intro 1139 puts drivers first and supports their economic mobility, and it is leveling the field for drivers and customers with tablets in every rideshare opportunity they take. This new advertising possibility, while not a new idea to this city, provides rideshare drivers with an opportunity to earn a passive income from advertisements, could allow for more money to stay in the pockets of our hardworking drivers and their families. New York City is home to roughly 100,000 rideshare drivers. A huge share of our drivers are hardworking immigrants, first-generation Americans, and Black, Latino, AAPI New Yorkers from across the 5 boroughs. The rideshare economy has provided and continues to provide a huge opportunity for working class and immigrant communities to have financial stability and upward economic mobility for themselves and their families. But rideshare is not only a huge opportunity for hardworking people, it is also a key part of our city's economy, transit systems, and it has become a truly essential part of so many New Yorkers' day-to-day lives. The ability for drivers, specifically that service our outer borough communities, to have advertisements in their cars comes at an urgent moment, with more fees incoming to our drivers in communities like mine due to rising gas prices, costs to electrify, congestion pricing, and the upcoming Green Rides initiative. The revenue sharing model outlined within this bill will allow drivers to truly reap the benefits of ad revenue, as they will earn 25% of what plays on the tablets. Finally, I'd like to say thank you to my colleagues who have signed on this important legislation. Thank you to all the advocates and folks who worked with me on this, like Independent Drivers Guild, AFL-CIO, NYTWA, Lyft, Uber, and so many others. A huge thank you to our committee staff, Connor Mealy and Mark Chen, my Deputy Chief of Staff, Rebecca Nieves, and finally, thank you to the Chair for your continued leadership in bringing this bill to the floor today.
Thank you. I will now ask the committee clerk to conduct a roll call vote on this legislation, and I encourage my colleagues to vote aye.
Good morning, William Martin, Committee Clerk. Roll call vote, Committee on Transportation and Infrastructure. Proposed introduction 1139A. Chair Brooks Powers.
Aye.
Rivera. Yeager.
Aye.
Lewis. Farias.
I probably vote aye.
Lee.
Aye.
Narcisse.
Aye.
Ressler.
Aye. Congratulations to Councilmember Farias.
Williams.
I vote aye.
Juan. Carr.
Aye.
Ariola.
Aye.
Kagan. With a vote of 9 in the affirmative, 0 in the negative, and no abstentions, item has been adopted by the committee.
Thank you, and congratulations once again, Council Member Farias. With that, this vote is recessed pending attendance of other committee members.